Hey, this video is for Justin. My name is Steven. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 things that you can start doing today that'll actually start putting you into position to start ranking above your competition on these Google searches when people are searching for your services online. In turn, getting you more high quality jobs. Now, if by the end of this video you can see that I do have the know-how to get this done, you can reach back out to me um, and we can chat, or you can just take this information and implement it yourself. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into this. The 3 things I'm going to be going over today are content, citations, and backlinks. Now, content is pretty much everything on your front page here, really your entire website, but we're going to be primarily talking about your front page. Now, Google likes to see at least 1,500 words on the front pages of these service-based industries such as yours. This will give you plenty of opportunity to add in all the buyer intent keywords and keyword phrases that people are searching for when they're searching for your services. Now, I pulled up one of your competitors here. This is 1-800-GOT-JUNK, and this is their Wilmington page. And I threw them into a tool that I subscribe to called Ahrefs. Now, this tool is pretty neat. It gives me a behind-the-scenes view of what Google uses to actually rank these websites. So their Wilmington page is currently being found for 33 keywords, and it was clicked on 295 times just in the past 30 days. So I went ahead and threw your website into the same tool, and your website is currently being found for 5 keywords, and it was clicked on only 4 times in the past 30 days. Let's go back to our competitor here, and we can look at their keywords by clicking this number right here. And this is going to pull up all 33 keywords that they're currently being found for. So the ones we really want to pay attention to are the ones that have the locations tied to them. Those are the ones with all the high search volume. So junk removal Wilmington, NC, that one got right around 360 searches just in the past 30 days. And just for that search term alone, their locations page was clicked on 136 times. But it doesn't stop there. You can go down the list and see all the terms are being found. They're being found and clicked on for. What you want to do is go down this list and put all these ones that are relevant to you. Of course, you wouldn't want the 1-800-GOT-JUNK Wilmington, and these non-branded ones with the locations, and if they're the locations that you serve, you want to put them on your site, right? So let's go and look at your keywords. So you got 5. So we'll click on that. So you have Buddy's Junk Removal. That's a branded one, so you're being found. You have Junk Removal Wilmington, NC, so that's the big one, right? 360 search, and you were clicked on twice. And the reason you were only clicked on twice is because you're in position 14 or 15. This says 14.5. But that puts you on the second page, and barely anybody's going to the second page, right? They're barely going halfway down that list. So I'm going to show you in a little bit how to get you up on that front page. But first, like I said, you'd want to get all these keywords that they have that are relevant to you and put them on your site. Okay, so next I want to go over citations. Now, when people are searching these terms like junk removal Wilmington, NC, studies have shown that right around 45% of those people are going to be clicking on one of these businesses here. This is the Map Pack, and you have to have a Google business profile to even be like eligible to get into this Map Pack, right? And I'm sure you got one. Now, most people believe that it's reviews that get you ranked in here, but that's not the case. If it was, College Hunks would be number 1 with almost 2,000 reviews, right? At 4.9 average. So reviews do play a factor in here, but it's not the main factor. Excuse me. The main factor is what we call citations. Now, a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online. Some examples of these directories are like Yelp, Angie, Yellow Pages, White Pages. There's a bunch. I'm sure you guys have quite a few, as most businesses do. But we find that it's the businesses or the Google business profiles that actually have like anywhere between 150 to 300 citations that end up doing really good in the Map Pack. Most of the time, they end up dominating the top of the Map Pack. Now, there are tools that will show us what citations these businesses have. And say we find that 1-800-GOT-JUNK has, say they have 250 citations. You can go down that list of their citations and match them citation for citation all the way to the bottom, throw on another 50 to 100, and that should be enough to put you over the top, depending on your location. If you're not in Wilmington, that's not going to work, but it will work for whatever location your actual service address is in, right? Now, underneath the map pack is Google's organic search results list. Now, the number one spot here captures right around 40% of all clicks. So it's 45%, split up between these three businesses. This is 40% all by itself. The main driver here are backlinks. Now, backlinks, it's essentially when you have other websites out there and they have a link on their site, and when that link is clicked, it links back to your website. Now, Google uses these backlinks as like an online referral system. And the more relevant that website is that's linking back to you, the better. For example, say you have a local blog page or a popular industry related site linking back to you. That's what's actually going to help push you up in the rankings here on Google's rankings. But since you guys are a junk removal company, say you have like a website like Pizza Hut linking back to you. They're popular and they get a lot of traffic, but it's not going to do you guys any good because you guys don't sell pizza. There's no relevance there. So I went ahead and pulled up another one of the competitors here, and this is College Hunks, and this is their Wilmington, NC page, and I threw them into the same tool. As you can see, I think they do moving too, so they've got even more clicks than the number one junk removal site. So they got 310 clicks in the past 30 days, right? But what I want to pay attention to here are the backlinks, right? This backlink profile. So just to be clear, it's through your content, specifically your keywords, that Google is going to find you for what these people are searching for. And once they find you and you're on their radar, they got to determine where they're going to place you on their list, right? Are they going to place you on page 1 or page 10, right? And that depends on your backlinks. So right now, College Hunks has 329 backlinks coming from a total of 36 other websites. But it's the websites and the relevance in their everything about it, their trust that they've built with Google. That's what's pushing them power through the backlinks, if that makes sense, right? So we want to look at these. But first, let's go ahead and look at your backlinks. So you guys have 57 backlinks coming from a total of 52 other websites. So you're coming from more websites, but it's not the number that's so much important as it is the relevance and the quality of the sites they're getting the backlinks from. So we already know that it's the power of these websites that's pushing them up. So we want to see where they're getting them from. So we can click on that number. That's going to pull up all 36 of the websites they're currently getting backlinks from. You can literally go down this list and grab backlinks from all the websites that you do not currently have backlinks from. And if you did that, and this is assuming your content and your keywords are on point, that would actually put you in contention for the number one spot here in Google. Now, what would really ensure you a number one spot is if you did that same thing with like the top 3 websites on this page. It would take a little bit of time, but you would end up taking over that number one spot. Now, as you can see, it's not by luck that these businesses, that these websites get up here. It's a tried and true method that we're aware of. And these sites, they probably have marketing companies they use that are aware of some form of this method as well. But the advantage we have is we can see what the competition is doing, right? And we can build a blueprint to beat them out. So with that said, let's go ahead and recap what we went over. First thing is going to be content. You want at least 1,500 words of content on your front page with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. Second are citations. You want to be in at least, I'd say, between 200 and 300 directories to really dominate the map pack area, depending on your proximity or location. And lastly are backlinks. You need more relevant websites linking back to your site to show Google that you guys are the authority when it comes to junk removal companies in and around the Wilmington area. Now, like I said at the beginning of this video, you can take this information and implement it yourself, or if you'd rather, you can book a call with me, a discovery call. My name is Steven. I live right here in North Carolina. You can respond back to this email or give me a call at 910-551-2006. But other than that, I appreciate your time, Justin, and have a good rest of your day. Take care. Bye.